Hey, Tom J here with the King of Craft Beer Reviews. And for tonight, for your drinking pleasure, and since it's the holiday season, we have another holiday beer for you from Troeg's Brewing Company, the Mad Elf Ale. Mad Elf Ale. Troeg's Brewing. I believe that's out of Hershey, Pennsylvania. Yeah, I've heard a lot of things about Mad Elf. It's getting pretty popular these days. A lot of people keep telling me you gotta try it, why don't you review it? And since it's Christmas time, I figure, what the heck? All right, so some stats on this beer. Let's see. Okay, so it's billed as a Belgian strong ale. Rate Beer gives it an 87. Sorry, Beer Advocate gives it an 87. Rate Beer gives it a 91 and a 67 in the style. It's a big beer. It's 11% alcohol by volume. So I'd imagine this would be sort of like a sipper. And it has an IBU listed as 15, so it's not very hoppy. If you're looking for hops and bitterness, it's not going to be in this beer. Not according to that. All right, so this particular beer, they claim that it is brewed with honey and cherries. Now, as soon as I hear honey and cherries, I'm thinking sweet. I'm thinking it's going to be a sweet beer, especially if it's a Belgian style ale and they're throwing honey in there. It's going to be sweet. It might be tart. I don't know, what type of cherries they use. They could have used tart cherries, but I'm thinking sweet. And that's, that's just me. I don't know. But with that, we're going to get this opened up, crack it, and we'll get it into a glass. Go right down the center with this. Yeah, as I suspected, it's got a one finger head that's dissipating pretty quickly. I didn't expect the head to hang around much because it is at 11%. So it's got a tan head that's disappearing pretty quickly. If you look at the beer, slightly hazy, amber red color. It looks very nice in a glass. I see some carbonation. Got some carbonation coming up from the center of the glass. It actually looks very nice. It's very, very festive color. Yeah, very nice. All right, so let's get a nose on this. See how we do with that. Well, I definitely smell booze in here. Before I even get to the aromas, I smell some boozy esters coming up. As far as aroma, I do smell cherry, sort of faint. Believe it or not, I smell a little bit of banana, some malts, and it smells sweet. I can't explain it. It's a nondescript sweet aroma. Fruity. Maybe it has something to do with the cherry. Maybe that's the honey and the cherry combined. But I do smell some sweetness here, and I do smell some booze. Well, it's not a bad aroma, except for the little bit of booze I'm getting here. But hey, let's give this a shot. Cheers, everyone. It's pretty good, actually. I'm getting a nice medium roasted maltiness. I'm getting that Belgian type of sort of like a funky banana thing going on. You're getting some cherry. It's pretty sweet. It's sweet. There's no getting around it. I just did a beer before this and it had no sugar, and now this one is loaded with sugar. You could pick up. I mean I'm describing it as sugar. I guess it's the honey in here, but yeah. Maybe a little bit of dark fruits. Yeah, a little bit of caramel. Predominantly, you're getting some cherry, some big sugar, some booze. It's this beer. I don't know whether it's done intentionally or not, but it absolutely does not hide its alcohol content. It's completely exposed, naked, and out there. It's not hiding it at all. I mean, it's 11%, and I taste every bit of 11%. Let me see here. Yeah, you got big time alcohol legs going on here. This is not something you want to. This is not something you want to rush through. It definitely fits the season. It's definitely the type of beer that fits the bill for like the holiday season, the Christmas season, for sure. Definitely. It's a nice. You feel the warmth. Like I'm feeling it in my throat. I'm feeling it in my chest. It's a nice, warming, sweet drink. Nice. I mean, it's good. I like it. It's it's kind of like cherries, maybe a little bit of chocolate in there. Cherries and chocolate, a little banana. It's got a little cinnamon. Yeah, a little cinnamon going on, maybe. Maybe even a little ginger. You could tell they put a little spice in here. Let me see if they say spices. No, I mean, they don't say anything about the spices. I'm looking here on for the, oh, wait, bottled on. Oh, look at that. We have a date. 9/29/15. September 29th, this was produced. So September 29th, October 29th, November, it's over 2 months old, but it doesn't have, it has no hops in it to begin with, so it's not something that you're going to worry about that's going to spoil after time. Yeah, it's like I said, it's 11%. You can absolutely tell it's 11%. Like I have to take small sips of this because you could feel the alcohol. It kind of, it almost gets in the way of what you're sensing here. It's good. It's good. Um, don't know how many of these I can drink. First of all, it's very high in alcohol. I doubt if I'd be able to. I think this is like a one and done for me. That doesn't make it a bad thing. It's just that it's not a beer I could sit around and drink tons of. It's not. It's not. I don't think I spoke about the mouthfeel. It's a medium mouthfeel. It's definitely not a dry type of a beer. It's kind of sticky. It's got a medium mouthfeel, and it's got very spritzy carbonation. Definitely has enough carbonation to push the beer around the mouth. It hits your tongue and it sizzles. It's not that real silky smooth like type of thing. It's more of like spritzy sizzling on your tongue. Yeah, I'm gonna let this warm up a little bit. It's not a bad beer. You know, it's got some faults that I've just explained that are obvious to me. But I mean, all in all, I see where they were trying to go with this. It's a nice sipping, slow sipping, holiday winter warmer where you could just maybe take a nice snifter of this, go easy with it, and I think it'll be fine. As far as the taste is concerned, it tastes pretty good. I mean, I like the fact that it has the cherries in there. You can definitely taste them. Maybe a little bit too much honey for my liking. It's pretty sweet, almost to the point. Give me one more. When I was a kid, my mother used to give me cough medicine, and it was cherry flavored. That's what this reminds me of, because I'm trying to figure out, I'm like, what does this taste like? It tastes a little like medicine, like cherry flavored cough medicine that, you know, your mother would dole out to you on a tablespoon when you were a kid. Now, it's not all that bad. It's just there's that little reminder, like when you drink it, you're like, it almost tastes like my mother used to shove down my throat when I was a kid. Well, with that being said, it's really not that bad. I'm going to let it warm up now, and I'll get back to you in a little while, and I'll let you know what I think. Okay, I'm back with the review of the Troeg's Brewery, the Mad Elf Ale. Yeah, I let this warm up. You really can't drink this very fast. This is something that's, you know, I gotta go sit down with this. I'm gonna sip it slowly. I cannot drink this fast at all. It's very boozy. Got more boozy as we went on. I mentioned before that it has a cough syrup type of thing going on. Yeah, it does. The flavor is good. You know, it's got nice flavor, but the texture of it, and something about it reminds me of, it's got a medicinal flavor to it. It tastes a little bit like cough syrup. I liked it. I see where they're trying to go with it. I think it's a little, the word I think I should use is cloying. It's a little cloying. It's a little bit too, I don't know. It's syrupy, but it's carbonated syrupy. That's the texture that it is. It's good. Flavors are good. Booze is out of control. It's you know, too boozy. They really should try to find a way to brew this and try to hide a little bit of that, because I don't know whether maybe it's a Belgian ale. I understand it's a Belgian strong ale. That's just the style that it is. I've had other Belgian strongs, and they're just boozy. It's just the way it goes. But you do that, you make a strong ale that's very boozy, and then you throw in like the cherries and the honey, and it gives it that almost that cherry syrup, cherry medicine type of thing going on, honey and cherries. So in the end, that is the dominating feature of the beer. You know, like I said, I think I can enjoy this all the way down to the end. It's a 12-ounce bottle. It's probably all I'm going to be able to do. I can't see myself drinking a lot of this stuff. One and done. This is a one and done for me. But yeah, all right. So it's rating time. It had a lot of flaws. You know, I like the flavors, but it did have a lot of flaws. It's all right. It's okay. It's good. It was good. You know, it wasn't great. I'm gonna. This is not gonna be that high. I'm gonna go a low 8. I'm gonna go 81. I'll give this an 81. 81 out of 100. That's the low end of an 8 out of 10. You know, it doesn't deserve any more than that, because it did have a lot of flaws. You know, all in all, not bad. Not a bad beer. I'm not, you know, if I was to see it in a bar, I would get one glass, one. That's it. But yeah, I don't know how they sell a lot. I can't see how the company makes how they could sell a lot of this, because as far as I'm concerned, you can't drink a lot of it. They should sell it in like 2 packs or something. I don't know. Make the bottle smaller, because you just can't drink a lot. I can't drink a lot of this. All right. So anyway, I'm not going to go on anymore with this. My time is done. So this is Tom J for the King of Craft Beer Reviews signing off. And until next time, always remember to drink responsible, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.